definitely not satisfied though. We still got a lot of work to do, a lot of things to improve on. I thought these past 2 days we did a great job in practice, just honing in on those things, listening to what the coaches had to say, and we're rolling, trying to get better from here.
But defensively, you guys have played really well, and to have a bunch of guys, a lot of new guys, to be that cohesive from defensive end, how's that going to happen? Usually that takes time to kind of have that work.
Yeah, it's just a team effort. I give a lot of credit to our coaching staff for putting us through those hard practices early on and, way before the season, summertime, preseason, all that. That just really prepared us and had us working together as a unit, far before we displayed it in our first game.
How do you embrace your role kind of coming off the bench and making those shots?
Yeah, I just try to do, I'm just trying to do what I got to do to help the team be successful, whether that's taking shots, passing the ball, whatever I got to do. I came here knowing that I would have a similar role to what I have right now. Just really trying to make all the right plays for the team.
Because you look pretty confident shooting the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the way you feel?
Yeah, being a grad transfer, I've been in college for a while now. Probably the oldest guy on the floor at all times. It just comes with a lot of reps, a lot of practice, a lot of hard work in the gym. So I'm just excited to be here and display my skills.
Can you talk about your veteran leadership that's really helped you fit in here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just I'm a vocal guy. I'm not afraid to get on people. Not afraid to use my voice to help motivate my teammates. So I feel like that helps the group. We have a couple other guys who have a similar voice that I do, but that just only helps the group. We try to get a couple quiet guys that we're trying to get along in that sense. So I'm just trying to use that to help.
You seem to. I remember during the recruiting process when you committed, and a lot of us talked to you on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
You seem like over the top happy.
Yeah.
Can you kind of explain how that kind of came about and just the joy you kind of felt that
it's just it was UConn basketball. I've got an opportunity to play here at UConn, which is huge for me. I've always been someone who's been underappreciated, I feel like, and so just having the opportunity to even come here and be on the roster, that's big time for me, and it obviously gives me the chance to come out here and showcase my skills. So I'm just very grateful for the coaches to give me this opportunity.
Is being on this team everything you thought it would be?
Yeah. It's lived up to the expectations of having the time of my life out here. So, definitely happy to be here and, wouldn't want it any other way.
Joey, when you look at how the team is composed, a lot of attention's been played to the front court, but what role do you think you play in the back court, just trying to make sure that the ball gets where it needs to?
Yeah, just being solid, putting the ball where it needs to go, taking the right shots. And, I just feel like, my role is going to come down to, being a zero turnover guy, a couple assists here and there, only taking good shots, putting the ball inside when it needs to go inside, finding the shooters on the wings. So it's pretty simple for me.
What do you look for when you're trying to find those guys inside? What kind of reads are you trying to make to figure out where you want to leave the ball?
Yeah, Dama, if you see his chest, you got to throw him the ball. Donovan, if he's got a hand up in the air, I'm throwing it up to the hand. So it's pretty easy.
Well, how's the adjustment been, West Coast guy down on the East Coast?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm going to stay out here for too long after season.
Too cold.
Definitely looking forward to getting back out to the West Coast, but the people out here are great, and I just appreciate all of the staff and people we got around.
What do you think of the Joey California nickname, Coach Early?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I love the California. We actually got some trying to get some merch on the way, so I'm embracing it.
Joe, you feel the love from the crowd. They kind of embraced you already.
Yeah. No, I've never played in front of a fan base like this, so it's truly something special that they got going on here.
National media kind of looking for weaknesses on this team. They kind of point out, and there's no real true point guard. But you've been able to make it work without that. How do you think that's kind of worked?
Yeah, Tristan and Haas are really our point guards, quote unquote. I think they do a great job. We've been a high turnover team, which has stopped us from being at our best on the offensive end. But we're working on that. It's not just them two. It's a collective group as a whole who's got to work on bringing the turnover ratio down.
And obviously Long Island and then Big East play starts. What kind of things are you trying to improve and see from the team in that game before your conference starts?
Yeah, just a lot of things. We like to pride ourselves on the defensive end, cleaning up the rebounding battle, offense, take care of the ball. So I really think those two things have been prioritized and what we need to improve on. But there's a lot of other things that the coaches have mentioned.
Joey, looking back on that recruiting process, what attracted you most to this program?
Yeah, I mean, after coming here, I got to sit in on a workout one day, met with the coaches, met with a couple of the players. It was just all business. I knew I had one more year of college left, and so I just wanted to maximize my potential. And, having a supporting system, players, coaches, staff around, trainers, I knew that was only going to benefit me. So just thought it was the perfect fit.